and welcome to 12 Cards of Christmas 2019, and today we'll make a center explosion card. You have all the measurements in the free printable cutting guide that you can download from the description under the video. So we're going to start with our large paper piece, and we're going to score it horizontally at 3.5, 6, and 8.5. This is the scoring on the horizontal side. And then we're going to take our trimmer and a pencil because we need to make marks. I'm going to do this on this side so you'll be able to see. I'm going to mark on both sides, the top and the bottom, while the paper is aligned with a 4.5 inch. I'm going to slide it to 7.5 and then again mark on the top and the bottom with the pencil. And then we're going to score diagonally from the top right mark that we did to the bottom left mark that we did, and then turn it around and score from the top left mark to the bottom right mark. So we'll have two diagonal score lines. Next, we're going to fold the vertical lines towards the center to the inside, valley folds, and the diagonal lines are going to be folded to the outside, a mountain fold, like this on both diagonal lines, and the center fold line again folded towards the inside in a valley fold. And then you'll see that you're getting this explosion in the center of the card. Just fold the card so you can burnish it well with your bone folder. And then those two pieces here are supposed to go on the inside of the explosion. So what we're going to do, we're going to align them with the fold line and then slide them slightly towards the right, about 1/4 inch to the right. Hold them with our hand and simply cut the excess according to the diagonal lines of the card. And then we're going to match it perfectly with a nice frame around the shape of the paper like that. Just going to use the first piece as a template to the other piece and just hold them back to back because they're going to be on opposite sides, and then simply cut the excess. So they are going to go one on the right and one on the left like this. You can basically leave it bare if you want without any cover paper as well, if you have a nice paper with a nice pattern on it. So I'm just gluing the pieces to the card, and make sure that when you attach them you center them in between all the fold lines so the card will be able to fold comfortably and smoothly. So this is the other piece, aligning it with the fold line, and then you can bring the other pieces that go in the card and the pieces that go on the outside of the card. Again, you can leave it without any cover paper, but I just feel that it's a little more festive and special. So I'm attaching the smaller pieces to the background mats, and these pieces are going to go on the inside, on the right and on the left. And you can use a solid color piece for this and then write whatever you want inside the card. You can do one side solid and the other side with pattern paper. You can just play around with the papers that you have and give it your own personal touch. So this is the inside of the card. For the outside, I have these other panels. So there's the solid color green that goes in the front, and then the smaller piece that I'm going to attach my sentiment to, but I'm going to use foam tape just to give it a little bit of dimension and interest. Always like to use foam tape in the front. Don't use it inside the card because it will be impossible to close properly. So just add that to the front of the card, and basically your card is ready. I hope you like this tutorial. Please join me for all the other 12 cards of Christmas in this series, and I'll see you next time.